So this is Bampton Grange. That's the hotel where we stayed. Got plenty of character, but did have one or two problems with it. There's the horse water down there. We walked along it yesterday. Layer of cloud floating quite low. And this is a typical English country churchyard, full of character. And some very expensive looking headstones here. We don't know if there's anybody famous buried here. Don't think so, otherwise it would be written up somewhere, I would think. And the typical church gateway there. I think they call it a trysting gate or something like that. What do they call that sort of gate, Roy? Sorry? What do they call that sort of gate? Lich gate, that's it, yes, lich gate. Aha, you can't walk around without going on the grass around here. And a yew tree, typical for a churchyard. And the sun's shining again. It's still beautiful weather, amazing. So this is an abbey. You've seen pictures that I've taken of abbeys before. A prominent part of the English countryside. They were very, very rich, but they were a competitor to the king, so they had to go. And Henry VIII, he sacked them all and emptied them and robbed them in the 1500s. I would say this isn't as extensive and impressive as the one next to Richmond, if you remember, but nevertheless worth a visit. And you can see from this, I mean, this hasn't been touched for 500 years, a remarkable structure, remarkably strong. So this is Shap Abbey. Not an awful lot left above head height, but regardless, it is impressive. And it gives you a very good idea of what sort of life the people lived in those times. 1530 approximately, 1530, 1540 it was sacked by Henry. I assume that building was built since then. They may be the owners of the land. There's another guide over there. I shall have to go and have a look and get my feet wet. Between Crewe and London. Canal boats, the ones that Roy likes living on, see them? because pretty near there is where Graham lives. He left us this morning at 5 or 6 o'clock, very early, to drive all the way back, which is about 7 hours, and I think the reason why he left so early was he wanted to prepare lunch for the family.